engaged.
Caring.
Advocacy.
Life-changing.
Impactful.
If I had to describe MSAA in one word, it would be steadfast. Because no matter what we're facing, they've been there. Reliable, compassionate, and just always showing up.
Good evening, and welcome to the Multiple Sclerosis Association of America's 11th Annual Improving Lives Benefit. Please welcome to the stage your host for the evening, Tyler Campbell.
Good evening to everyone. It is an absolute honor and privilege to bring a Southern drawl to the program. Y'all know I'm from Texas and I wear it proudly on my chest. It is an amazing opportunity to be here before everyone for the 11th Improving Lives Benefit. Please give that a warm round of applause. 11, that's special. The mission is very important to me, as you know, for many tuning in live as well. I live with multiple sclerosis. And so to be a part of the MSAA family, it truly means a lot. And y'all know I like to walk and talk, so I got to leave the podium behind for a little bit. If you'll allow it. There you go. Just bear with sound. You do this long enough, you know. Proximity equals infinity. Many of us are tuning in from online, and some of us are blessed to be here in person. When you are in proximity with the MSAA, there is no limit to what you can do, what you can become, and how you can change the way that you approach this disease. There's literally no limit when you are in the right surrounding. And I don't know about y'all, but when I'm in the presence and when I'm around the MSAA, I feel good. And if you're not here in person because you're online, just the fact that you are in this area, just the fact that you are being affiliated with this amazing organization, I want you to know, I want everybody in this building to understand that there's literally nothing that you can do or can't do with MS, amongst the MS community, or just touching people in general when you're in great proximity with an amazing organization. And we're all here because of the MSAA's amazing, amazing mission to improve lives today through ongoing support and services to individuals with MS, as well as their families and their care partners. We are here because we believe in the MSAA's mission, and they walk it like they talk it. And I say it every year, and nothing has changed. Because of the MSAA, there are possibilities for people across the world. All right, we are blessed to have 200 people in attendance now, but as you know, I'm always looking to my left to address the members, and there are hundreds of them from all across the world who are tuning in via live stream. And as you're tuning in via live stream, for everyone else, there is an online auction, and we want you all to please go in and check those items. Please continue to support those things, or if you feel the need, please make a donation to our mission appeal at any point in time. And for everyone else in the room, we have an amazing surprise that have never been here before. My buddy Luca's son is going to come on stage as well later on. As you can look at the back of your programs, you'll notice there are some numbers there, all right? But don't do anything now. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on this handsome thing you see before you, all right? Because we're going to talk more in depth about those numbers and what you will be asked to do. But we want to encourage everyone on the live stream to keep participating in the conversations, all right? Get into the chat. Let us know what you're thinking of the program. Let us know where you are, all right? And I want to welcome Ms. Gina Murdoch onto the stage because she is the president. She is the CEO. She is El Capitan of the MSAA.
How do you follow that? I'm not sure. So thank you so much. As Tyler said, I'm Gina Ross Murdoch, President and CEO for Multiple Sclerosis Association of America, and we are so thrilled to have all of you here with us tonight for our 11th Improving Lives Benefit. On behalf of the team at MSAA, we are thrilled to welcome the MS community in person and online. Thank you so much for joining us for a night of what I hope you feel is connection, inspiration, and most of all, community. Tonight, we are excited to honor Dr. Barry Singer as our 2025 Mission Honoree. Oh, sorry. And also the team at Cionic as our 2025 Corporate Honoree. This night would not be possible without the generous support of our partnership of our event sponsors. So first of all, I would like to thank our presenting sponsor, Novartis. Novartis Pharmaceuticals Corporation has generously been our presenting sponsor for all 11 of our Improving Lives benefits. We are thrilled and truly honored, absolutely, well deserved, to collaborate with them on Multiple Sclerosis Implementation Network, or MSIN, which you're going to hear about more later. It is a groundbreaking initiative, which we'll hear about, and really the partnership between MSAA and Novartis has been amazing, and we truly appreciate their support. We'd also like to thank our silver and bronze sponsors, EMD Serono, Mallinckrodt, Sanofi, TG Therapeutics, Biogen, and Genentech. Thank you, all of our silver and bronze sponsors. Our reception sponsors, ANI, Christiana Care, Fiduciary Trust International, Immunic Therapeutics, and Zenus Biopharma. Thank you for your support. And our Hope and Impact sponsors, Fox Rothschild, Polar Products, Walden, Mack, Heron, and Williams, Allegiance Root Pursuant, Cycle Pharma, Holman, Fulton Bank, Wendy B. Scott, Bristol Myers Squibb, and Health Union. How about a round of applause for all of them? Thank you so much. So we are truly honored and humbled to have an incredible board of directors who are passionate and committed volunteers. So I would like to ask all of the MSAA board of directors to please stand to be recognized. This amazing group of volunteers spends years, time, effort, really looking at how we're living our mission of improving lives today and making sure that we always live that and we always honor that commitment to all of you here in the room and to the MS community. So truly thank you for your leadership and your guidance. Please join me in welcoming to the stage our MSAA board leadership, current board chair, Jennifer Schwartz, and incoming board chair for fiscal year 2026, Jason Slattery.
Thank you so much, Gina. I really appreciate it. Good evening, everyone. I am Jen Schwartz, chair of the board of directors of MSAA. And on behalf of the entire board, I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. I do want to mention, when you saw those names up there in terms of the board of directors, almost everyone is here tonight. And that is an exceptional thing to have almost your entire board of directors here. And they are not just coming from this region. Many of them are coming from California, coming from St. Louis, as we know, from Dr. Barry Singer, coming from Florida. So they're coming from far away to support this organization. And it was almost 8 years ago that I had a phone call in my office. I was looking for a service opportunity, and I had somebody call me and say, hey, would you ever consider joining the MSAA board? And I happened to have people in my life with MS, and so it felt like this very impactful moment for me to say yes, and this organization has been amazing. We took a picture up here today, and we all care about each other. We care about this organization, and I'm very hopeful that you will extend to us tonight and support this organization. For over 50 years, MSAA has been a leading resource for the MS community, 50 years, providing a wide variety of free and vital programs and services. In 2024, MSAA answered more than 19,000 inquiries to our helpline, so providing services directly to the members who need it. And support for individuals living with MS, for their families. Last year, MSAA provided more than 2,300 pieces of safety, mobility, and symptom management equipment in the MS community and engaged with more than 9,100 members on My MSAA community, our online forum. So amazing. As the needs of our, thank you, yes, amazing. The people that we connect with directly, that is the key to this organization. And as the needs of the MS community evolve, we continue to be a leader and will remain dedicated to providing our community with the critical services they need and deserve. So as Gina said, I am passing my chair baton on to Jason Slattery as of July 1st, and he is just going to be an amazing representative for this organization, so I'll turn it over to Jason right now.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, Jen, you just stole my first line of my speech. So I'm Jason Slattery. As Jen said, I'm thrilled to be stepping into the board chair position starting in July. I joined the board a couple years ago, and as a husband and care partner to my wife Susan, who's right there, we met in college. We've been together 29 years. She lives with multiple sclerosis. This mission is extremely personal for me and my family. My two oldest sons are here. My two youngest are doing their finals back in Florida, so they couldn't come up. I am so proud to be part of this community. Jen mentioned just a few of the many incredible services provided to individuals living with MS and their families this past year. In addition, MSAA provides community events like our Team MSAA program, which partners with Run Disney. I'm from Orlando. I'm thrilled that my wife and I were able to complete the 5K this past January in support of MSAA, and we're running again. And I know everybody from the north is going to make fun of us, but it was like 35 and freezing at 5 a.m. It was, I'm dragging my wife to do it again. But all of our programs and services are truly made possible by the many of our partners who are here with us tonight. I have the privilege of welcoming our presenting sponsor, Novartis, to the stage. Please join me in welcoming Kristen Miller, Novartis General Manager, Neuroscience, Multiple Sclerosis.
All right, now Jason, you just took my first line. I am Kristen Miller. I am General Manager of MS and Neuroimmunology at Novartis. I cannot tell you how excited we are to be here, how excited I am to be here along all of my colleagues from Novartis, and even more proud to be the presenting sponsor and to support MSAA for this incredible event. So thank you so much for this opportunity. The first thing that I want to do is I want to thank Gina, and I can't see you, but I think you're right there, yes. I want to thank Gina so much. You know, I haven't been here for 11 years, but what I have heard from my colleagues who have been here is that this event just gets bigger and better and more meaningful every single year. So Gina, congratulations to you and your team. Thank you for doing this, and please give Gina a round of applause. So just a couple of things I want to mention. I'm only going to be up here for a couple of minutes, but we do have the pleasure of working with MSAA on a lot of different initiatives. I feel that we've got a really strong partnership, and we're able to collaborate on things that are strategic and thoughtful and intended to serve the MS community. For example, MSAA and Novartis collaborated on the Multiple Sclerosis Implementation Network. So this is a first-of-its-kind, patient-centric program. This program is designed to be nationwide, multi-center, and designed to deliver a learning health network. What I've seen from this program is, I like to say, it delivers on the 3 I's. It's innovative, it's improving, and it's designed to have science to implement evidence-based care and best practices, no matter what the size of the practice, no matter where the location of the practice is, and no matter what the academic affiliation. So I'm really happy to say that this program launched 2 years ago. We now have 12 centers that are committed to improving MS care, and actually I think Jason told me we might have a few more, but I didn't want to mess up my talking points, so right now we have 12. But we have 12 and we've enrolled our first patients, so we're in the beginning of this journey, but I can tell you that the team that is behind this program is dedicated to this program, and we really, really want to bridge the gap between research, clinical practice, and then patient outcomes for MS. A couple of the other things that we also work on community and patient, educational, and research programs. So we're really excited to do things like that. There's a new one, and I wrote my notes down here because I don't want to say it wrong, Empowered from the Start Patient Education Initiative, which aims to help people living with MS navigate the early stages of their MS journey with confidence and hope. And I think that's something that we can all get behind. And then there's one more person that I want to mention, and that's Amanda Montag from MSAA. So we have been able to, not only has Amanda worked on MSIN, she is a part of our Novartis MS Advocacy Council. So as you might imagine, this is a group of key thought leaders that get together to really try and co-create solutions for the most pressing issues that some of those in the MS community face. So they have already created a narrative around some of the most complex issues, like biomarkers and like progression. So there's amazing work. Amanda, I'm not sure where you are either, but wherever you are, thank you so much. Thank you for the partnership with MSAA, and thank you for being a part of our advisory council, because we know this is definitely going to result in us being better able to serve the MS community. And I would be remiss if I did not congratulate one more person, and that is Dr. Barry Singer. I had the opportunity to catch up with him a couple of months ago and learn a lot about his journey and what he has contributed to the MS community, and it is truly amazing. So Dr. Singer, I think you're over there too. Dr. Singer, I am so happy for you, so honored that you are going to be honored as this year's Mission Honoree. So let's all congratulate Dr. Singer as well. That is all I have. Thank you, and have a great night, everyone.
So special thank you, to Novartis for being our presenting sponsor for the night. We really appreciate you guys. We love you. I want to also take the time out at this particular time to shout out our virtual people who are online, all right? We thank you guys. We love you so very much. We appreciate you. And without you guys being present online, we couldn't have this event the same way. So we appreciate that. And please don't forget to tune in to our silent auction. Make your bets, make everything that you need to do. Don't forget the QR opportunities and donations that can also be presented for that, all right? And the MSAA also is very good about having boots on the ground, all right? They are enforcers and they keep things really moving forward. And so when we talk about the symptoms of multiple sclerosis, there's so many people in the room who are affected, but then there are some people who aren't necessarily as familiar with the disease. And those of you who are not as familiar with multiple sclerosis, as you pay attention to kind of some of the symptoms that you see, MS attacks the central nervous system of the body, all right? And it can look different from person to person. My friend, great colleague, Dr. Mitzi Williams, she would say it the best. When you've seen one person with MS, y'all, you've literally just seen one person with multiple sclerosis. Our bodies are often totally different. And some of the symptoms could often be physical as well as emotional. There can be things that take place with your body that are also psychological. It can be a very, very tremendous weight to carry that not only affects you, but it also affects other members of your family as well as other members of the MS community. All right, so your generosity and what you do for the MS community, it makes all the difference in the world. I can say that because I've benefited from it. As you've seen some of the symptoms, you can also transition to the resources of the MSAA, and this is the heart of everything. This is what is so incredibly special. Jen and Jason kind of alluded to the MSAA's helpline, but there's also equipment distribution that takes place with MSAA, an incredible online forum and community building opportunities. But what's incredible is their award-winning publications. I heard other people talk about The Motivator, right? And there are members who put that magazine together on a routine and regular basis that are here. We thank you all. The videos, the podcasts, the content that the organization continues to put forward. Content is always king. And I know that being a patient personally, I've gone to them and been able to just find anything that I've needed. I feel like I've known Dr. Barry Hendon all my life. I've seen him on so many publications, and the same with Dr. Barry Singer. I mean, they take the opportunity to have these people who are award-winning in the field, and they bring them to our home. All right, and let's not forget the incredible cooling equipment that has been done in 2024, y'all. Listen to this. In 2024, 1,200 clients were situated in all 50 states with cooling equipment. I come from Texas. Okay, the summer is brutal, and it really does take a toll and wear on you with your multiple sclerosis. And for over 20 years, the MSAA's MRI Access Program, oh my gosh, we know and can talk about how expensive MRIs can be. At some point, it often hinders you. It's a question, do I really want to take care of myself because of the weight and the expense of what it can do? They, on average, provide 1,000 scans a year to people who are in need. Could you please give a warm round of applause for that? Very shortly, my friend Lucas is going to come on board. And again, the things that I just listed, they're possible because of you all in the audience and online. We really, really appreciate you and all the work that you do. Everything that you do makes a difference, all right? So we appreciate everyone, and please pay attention to the screen because now we're going to get ready for our Hope and Impact video. I love this part.
It's important to know that we are making huge advances and strides with this disease. An organization like the MSAA is here to help you. We have a lot of new research and new therapeutics, and so the future is still bright, so have hope.
Keep your hope. Keep your hope that the researchers are out there finding new treatments. One day there will be a cure for MS, or right there, we're right at the cusp of it. So keep your hope up.
Keep sharing your stories, keep believing in what's possible. There's been so much energy and so much commitment on bringing the best of technology and clinical practice and real-world experience to improving the lives of individuals with MS. There's no better time than now.
What inspires me is that you are given one life. Life is for living. Just remember that.
What inspires me are the people that I get to work with when it comes to multiple sclerosis advocacy. I get to work with the most wonderful people, and they inspire me.
I'm asked sometimes what inspires me, and I never have to think for more than a second. My patients inspire me. I am inspired by my patients, the things they do, the way they live their lives, the things they teach me every single day.
It's the people within this wonderful community. That's really what inspires me.
The impact that MSAA has had on me is finding community. Community is so important for people living with MS.
I got diagnosed in 1986, and it's been in the back of my mind always to be able to rely on them for not just the programs I have, but the people that work there that support you and guide you and are compassionate.
MRIs are very important in multiple sclerosis. And the sad reality is access to MRIs is non-existent to many people for a variety of reasons. The MSAA's MRI Access Program has helped many individuals that are in this situation get the necessary MRIs and receive the care that they need.
It's made me better. It's made me a better leader in the work that I do in the healthcare industry. It's made me more thoughtful about what it means to be living with a chronic disease like MS and the challenges associated with it.
MSAA has been a huge support system, not just for my wife Susan, who lives with MS, but for me too, as her husband and care partner. MSAA has given us clarity, resources, and community. They've helped us feel seen and understood. And for me and my family, that means everything.
Please welcome back to the stage, Jason Slattery.
All right, me again. Whose idea was it to put me, who is emotional about these kind of things, after that video presentation? So, hello again. By now, I assume everyone has a sense of my journey and involvement with MSAA. My wife and my best friend, as I mentioned, Susan, was diagnosed with MS just over 8 years ago. It was a scary time, one that I will never forget. That is what drew me to MSAA in the first place. And they've been nothing shy of exceptional. I cannot speak to all the ways that this organization has helped my family, but the people who work and serve on behalf of MSAA, their mission was inspiring and is why I continue to be drawn to partner with them. From the groundbreaking MRI program, which we've already heard about, it is truly groundbreaking, to the rapidly developing MSIN initiative, this organization is truly breaking barriers to help improve the lives of those living with MS every day. My family's a recipient of that. So as we enter what I view as one of the more impactful aspects of this evening, for those of us willing to support this organization, to do what we can within our power to provide all too important funding to continue to fuel essential programs and services. We need to come together as one and be ready to contribute to this noble and needed cause, to enable MSAA to continue to improve lives today. I can tell you personally, and you probably can tell, you've seen me twice, I've been in the video, I am all in. But I cannot do it myself. I need help with, and this organization needs us all. With all our support, MSAA can truly have an unrivaled impact for everyone in the broader MS community. With that, I'd like you to join me in welcoming to the stage my friend, Lucas Hunt.
Can we get another round of applause for Jason and Jennifer as well, Gina, everyone who's been on this stage, Tyler, can we hear it for them coming up? Yeah. Sharing stories, powerful stories, and just being here as support. I want to just see, show of hands, how many folks in the room are living with MS or have family members or touch? Just take a look around and see. Put your hand up if you're one, because I'm so proud to be in a room with people who care tonight. I have a friend named James who struggled with MS, and one thing I've learned from James is he is more than his MS. He is a dancer. He is a drummer. He is a woodworker. He is a man who throws dinner parties and tells beautiful stories. And one of the big themes that Gina talked about tonight is we're moving forward with MS. We are moving forward together. And Tyler said it in beautiful poetic words. Proximity is infinity. And for me, that means if I'm with people that love and care for me, anything can happen. I can heal, I can grow, I can live my life to the fullest. And I know that that's what MSAA represents to the people that we serve and that we work with on a regular basis around the country. So here's what's going to happen. We just want to give that love, give that support, give that moving forward, that motivation to as many people as possible tonight. So if you are online, you're in this moment. And if you're in the room, you're definitely in this moment because I'm not letting you off the hook. It's going to be fun. It's not going to be bad. What's going to happen? You're wondering. You were handed a little program when you walked in. Grab it. And on the back is a number. And just grab it. It's like a bid card, we would call it. When you have it, hold it up if you were inspired by something tonight. Just like show that you're here. Show you're happy to be alive. Just raise it up like this is a little, woo, let's get it going. Yeah, look it, and you can't see it. If you're online, you can't see it, but I've got about 200 people here waving these around, and I have table 14, I have your number, so we're going to be donating a lot on that one tonight. And, if your neighbor's not using their bid card, just go ahead and help them. Just grab it. So this goes quickly. What happens is, in the next 5 minutes, we're going to ask you, put your paddle, put your hand up in the air, support what MSAA does every day, and make a difference in the lives of those who are living with MS, who are moving forward with MS. So if you are online, I'm going to tell them, you can play along. You can participate because there's going to be a link or a little button that says donate. And you can click on that button at any time or click on that link. If you're in the room, it's so easy. We're doing the manual method. All you have to do is raise this up, and I'll call out your number. The goal is for everyone to be able to raise somewhere. We'll start at a high level. We'll work our way down. But again, in 5 minutes, our goal is just to raise as much money as possible. Support patients, families, caregivers. Are y'all ready for this? Yeah. We're ready. But for the people online so that they get jealous, are we ready for this? Yes. Yes, we're ready for this. We're here for this. So we'll start at a high level. We'll work our way down. Our top level of giving tonight is going to be $15,000, and it's going to support those MRI scans, which you heard about in the presentation. 10 people living with MS need MRIs. This is a very high need for us right now, and without the support, actually, I heard Tyler say it. He was even considering, should I even do this, right? Should I prioritize my health and not get the MRI? Right. So for a lot of patients, having this option is essential. So how many of you can find it in the kindness of your hearts? Raise a paddle, raise a hand if you lost it. I got one right there. 113, Jason, walking the talk. Can we get a round of applause for that? Thank you. 113 says 15,000, kicking us off. Thank you. Who else is able to raise here? Just slam your wine and don't listen to what I'm saying. Just don't even listen to what anyone's saying, especially your significant other, and raise that up. But Jason kicked us off at 15. That's amazing. I want to leave it out there, another beat. Is there anyone else who'd like to raise at 15? Make a big difference by supporting MRIs. You're giving me a terrified look, but I'm going to come back to you. It's all right. Anyone else here at our top level of giving? We're going to go down. We'll just leave it out one more beat. All right. Can we get a round of applause for that significant generosity for kicking us off? Thank you. So we'll go down from there, and I'm supposed to be checking up here too because we have online giving come in. Our next level of giving is $10,000, and I love this. This supports MSAA publications like The Motivator. The Motivator. Isn't that the best? That's better than The Terminator. The Motivator is the best title ever for a magazine when you want to get people going. We've also got About MS. We've also got online publications. How many people read them? 90,000 people a year use our resources as guides to find solutions and help and healing. How many of you are able to raise here? $10,000 supporting our publications, and I'm seeing it. I got to come down to believe it. 101 says 10,000. Thank you very much. 204 says 10,000. Thank you. All right. That's $35,000 raised in a couple minutes. Who else is able to raise here? We got another one? I missed it over here? Hold on, it's cocked and almost ready. Is this going up? All right. 101 says $10,000. Thank you very much. Yes. That's $45,000. That's amazing. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Who else? I feel like there might be one more. Anyone else here? At 10. We'll go down. Every amount counts, but I want to leave it out there one more beat. I mean, this is the solution to a big problem, right? Excess capital. What do you do with all that money? We've got the solution. Raise your paddle and it's gone. It's off your hands. You don't have to worry about it. We'll take care of it. Anyone else here at 10,000? All right. Can we get a big round of applause for that? That's awesome. Thank you. $45,000 raised. We're just getting going, but we're going to get motivated now. Next level of giving is $5,000 supports patient education programs for the MS community across the country. There's so many of them. I'm not going to mention them all, but one of them that moved me recently is going out to rural communities that don't have access to strong medical centers or hospitals, right? Where are you going to go if you're like, there are more pig farms around you than medical facilities? So we're out there around the country reaching people where they are and helping them find adequate resources. How many of you are able to raise here, supporting our educational programs, $5,000? Who can do this? Let's go for it. Wait, I see it. It's so bright. 153, yes, thank you very much for kicking us off there. Puts up to $50,000. How's that feel? How good does it feel?
Good.
Oh, it feels real good, she said. $50,000, wonderful. Who else can give it $5,000? Let's go for it. Oh yeah, 195, thank you very much, sir. He's feeling it now. Oh my gosh, he's feeling good. 195 puts up to $55,000. And if you raise here, we'll move you up to the front row next year. You're going to see all this action live. That's beautiful. Is there anyone else who's able to give here at 5? You've raised $55,000 in just a few minutes. I'll just leave it out one more beat. Anyone else in honor of a loved one, in honor of somebody that you care about, if you can do it. And if not, we'll go down. We have more levels. All right, can we get a round of applause for those gifts of 5? Thank you. So there's $55,000 online. What's going on? I know this screen's going to light up. Is there a sheet over it? No. Okay, it's really there. If you're online, jump in at any time. Every amount counts. We're going to go down. We have more levels of giving. Next up is $2,500, cooling products for 15 people. Summer is coming and those cooling vests are real and they help ease so much pain and keep people from flaring up. How many of you are able to raise here at $2,500? Let's go for it. Very attainable, right? $2,500. Who's gonna kick us off? It's always one that gets going and then everyone else is inspired, supporting other equipment besides cooling vests as well. Yes, thank you. Is it 3, 2, 1? It's hard to view. 121 at $2,500. Thank you, sir. 121 puts up to 57.5. Yes, it's a big gift. Thank you. You're having fun. Yeah. Who else at $2,500? Anyone else here? Multiple people can give. As many as one at each level. I don't know if I should have mentioned that. Yeah. It's not like an auction where one and done. You win. Congratulations. All the 25. As many people that want to give at 25. If you're here, you believe in it, you can do it. Anyone else at $2,500? All right, can we get a round of applause for that? That's great. Every amount counts. We're getting there. $57,500 has been raised. It's beautiful. Going down to our next level, 1,000 supports mobility equipment, decision-making tools, the My MS app manager, 67,000 people use that. But it just goes towards everything we do. How many of you are able to raise at 1,000? Let's go for this. Let's make this a big level. Yeah, 163, thank you. 198, thank you. That's beautiful, 59.5. Let's go, we got more. This table's doing all the work. This part of the room, right? We got more for sure. Turn that over for me. 207, thank you. 194, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for what you did. $62,500 raised. Actually, 63.5. Who else at 1,000? Do we have a couple more here? A couple more. We have more levels to go, but again, make a difference. $1,000, supporting everything we've been talking about. Anyone else? Thanks. Everyone's listening. They're like, yep, we believe in it. We got it. Can we get a round of applause for that? Thank you. So that's 63.5. And then online's going to be coming, and I know it. If you're watching online, click that donate button. Click the link down there. Just a few more levels to go, because our goal is for everyone to be able to give. $500 supports 6 walkers, an MSAA podcast, translations downloaded by thousands. How many of you can raise it $500? Here we go. This is the big level, right? 268. Thank you, sir. 127. Thank you, madam. 126. Thank you. Who else at 500? Back here. 107. Thank you. 279 says $500. Thank you. 118 says $500. Thank you for this moment. 253 says $500. Thank you. Gina in the green dress, who we all know, says $500. Thank you. Yes, a lot of love. Who else? I'm seeing smiles and happiness. This is good. Anyone else here at 500? Right up front. 221. Thank you, sir. You were going to be a tough nut to crack. I was waiting to get you. I got you. Thank you. You were watching me. He was watching, and he wasn't. I was waiting. You know, he had that look like, I don't know, son. I don't know if I believe what you're saying. Looky here. Online donations are starting to come in. $150 we got online, an $80 donation, $50 donation, a $45. Online, we love you. Every amount counts, and we're getting to that. Oh, whoa. An anonymous donor in the room has contributed $2,500. Let's hear it for that. I guess Anonymous doesn't like me too much. No. Thank you, Anonymous. And you can give anonymously, I believe, through your phone, right? There's a link in there you can give too. That's so big. So that would put us up in the room to more like that's like $70,000. That's very good. Thank you. Let's call out 2 more levels because we just want everyone to be able to give somewhere online. Like jump in with us. $250, safety, mobility, symptom management equipment, shower chairs, everything patients need. How many of you? And this is access to it, right? Here we go, right up front. 229 says $250. 211, thank you for the smile. 249, thank you. 125, thank you. 261, this is the level where it all happened. 222, thank you. 228, thank you. 256, thank you. 277, my table jumping in the action. Thank you. I wasn't sure if my table was the volunteers or the billionaires. But I think we're a little of both. Yeah. Anyone else at $250 want to raise? And if you want to give anonymously, you can. All right, up front. Thank you. Paddle number 214. Thank you. Can we get a round of applause for all those gifts? Thank you very much. Oh, 3 online donors each gave $1,000. They're out there. You are out there. Thank you. Felt you. We really appreciate you tuning in and being here with us tonight. Again, proximity equals infinity. That is a beautiful line. So thank you, online donors. We're pushing up $100,000 with the online support. One more in the room ask. $100. If you haven't given, can you do this here? Symbolic of 100% participation. Every amount counts tonight. 205. Thank you. 223. Thank you. Here we go. 158. Thank you. 248, thank you, everybody. 271, thank you. 280, thank you. 201, thank you. 224, thank you. 216, thank you. I may have missed this one. Yeah, 225, thank you. 262, thank you. 120, thank you. We're almost done. 250, thank you so much. Anyone else at $100 here? This is definitely 162 back there. Put me down for $100, the auctioneer level as well. Anyone else at 100 that wishes to raise? Awesome. I'm going to just check out online because I want to shout them out because they're there, they're tuning in. An $80 donation online, thank you for that. Every amount counts. I'm going to monitor that one more moment, but if you haven't had a chance to give, you will also receive a text message that makes it very easy for you to click on that link and give any amount. Every level is meaningful. I want to just check online. Once again, I think we're around $100,000, maybe a little bit short. So if you're online and you haven't had a chance to give, click on that donate button. Every amount counts. It all makes a difference. Thank you for what you're doing. Please give yourselves a round of applause. And it's my pleasure to welcome to the stage Jen Schwartz. Let's give it up for Jen.
Lucas doesn't need his notes. He's apparently a natural at this. So thank you so much, Lucas. That was really incredible. That's a skill, right? That's a skill to raise money and make it fun with people. So thank you so much to everybody who supported this very powerful moment. It's great to see everybody raising those numbers. So I have the very distinct pleasure of introducing our first honoree of the evening, Dr. Barry Singer, and I've gotten to meet his his wonderful family tonight, which is so just impactful that they're here. Dr. Singer has made a tremendous impact on the MS community through his work as a neurologist and as a member of MSAA's Board of Directors, serving on the Executive Committee, chair of our Development Committee, and heading many of MSAA's educational programs. He has truly had such an impact on this organization. He served as the director of the MS Center for Innovations in Care at Missouri Baptist Medical Center since 2008. Dr. Singer has been with the BJC Medical Group, part of BJC Healthcare, since 1999. He completed a neuroimmunology, I'm brutalizing that, fellowship, I'm not, a doctor, at the National Institutes of Health. As an investigator in more than 40 multiple sclerosis trials, Dr. Singer has been focused on developing new therapeutic options for MS for many, many years. So let's watch. Barry's impact on MSAA has been enormous. And really what I would focus in on is his advocacy for the MSAA community, what he has done with the MRI program in particular. He has had a significant impact on the organization.
When I think about the impact of Dr. Singer on the MS community as a whole, and certainly his own patients, it is manyfold. Dr. Singer is a passionate and innovative educator and clinician. He systematically embraces clinical trials to ensure that his patients are always getting the most cutting-edge and effective care out there. As an educator, he's prolific, he's well-respected, he's nationally renowned, and he ensures that those best practices are not just highlighted, but replicated across the entire nation.
He is so invested, and he really cares about the well-being of his patients. His podcast, his Living Well podcast, is, I think, a really, really integral part of that, and it's really, he puts so much effort into that, and I refer patients to that. I just think that he really is so all-encompassing in his work with the MS community that it really, I think, benefits more than just his patient base. It's really very far-reaching.
To be honest, when I heard that MSAA was honoring Dr. Singer, I was thrilled, and I just thought it's so well-deserved. He offers so much value to us, and MSAA is helping our community thank him for everything that he's done for us as a whole, and we're just so grateful to him.
What initially got me interested in joining Barry's practice was just the general feel of the office. When I first got there, I was just blown away by the quality of care that was being provided at the MS Center. Starting from the secretaries to the nurses, the kind of quality and care that he would provide each patient, I think just really resonated with me as the type of medicine I wanted to practice. And then just getting to know Barry more and seeing his passion for MS care and quality care just made me really recognize that this is a guy I would want as a role model, particularly coming out and starting to practice. And this is kind of the physician I would want to be.
Barry is a great guy. I met him 30 years ago when he started his residency at New York Cornell and was in the MS lab with Dr. Brian Apatow. And throughout the 30 years that we've been together, he has just been a devoted husband, father to our 2 children, and physician to many MS patients and their families. He really wants to make the world a better place, and he's been a wonderful example to our children that hard work and doing good are key ingredients to a life well lived.
So I have not gotten to experience Dr. Barry Singer as a patient, but I have gotten to experience him on the board, and there is no doubt this is an extremely caring, thoughtful, intelligent person, and I can't even imagine the value that he brings to his patients that are going through these challenging times. So please join me in welcoming to the stage your 2025 Mission Honoree, Dr. Barry Singer.
Thank you all. It's so wonderful to be with you all tonight. And I have to really thank the MSAA for the opportunity of someone who asked me to come join the board. It's been an amazing experience. And I want to really thank the incredible staff. Many of the staff members here at the MSAA have been here for actually decades. And so the incredible dedicated staff and my incredible fellow board members, it's been a real tremendous honor to work with them. And I'm so deeply grateful to be named the 2025 Mission Honoree. A special shout out to my colleagues here in the room, the neurologists that take care of people living with MS. We have Barry Hendon, the medical director. We have Heidi Creighton, who came up from Virginia. We have Clyde Markowitz, who goes back to when I was a medical student at Columbia, New York, even before we were neurologists. And Dr. Tom Leist, who goes back to residency at Cornell and then NIH fellowship. So some of us go back a very long time. And it's great to have Augusto. I don't know where you are. The lights are kind of bright, but it's great to have you on the board as well now. And Jamie Halliman, who just was in the video, my new partner. It's great to see the next leaders of the MS community be represented here tonight. And to, most of all, to my family. Daphne and Leo, it's so amazing to see the wonderful adults that you have become. And I'm excited to see how you're going to give back to your communities as you go forward in your lives. And my wife, Vicki, who is my rock, she always calls me her rock, but she's really my rock, who's been there through as my partner and really selflessly supporting me in my medical career and really has a kind of a beacon for me of what advocacy can really mean, because she has been dedicated on a national level and nonprofit level. So over the past 25 years, I've sat with people living with MS, one-on-one in the quiet of the exam room. And you listen to patients' fears, you celebrate their milestones, and really help them navigate a disease that doesn't always follow the rules. And that individual connection with my patients is really sacred. It's where trust is built and hope begins. In the same way, the MSA really works one-on-one with patients. We heard about it in the auction, like through a phone call to the helpline, or a cooling vest to get through a brutal hot summer day, which we have in Missouri, or a free MRI for someone who's really in financial need so they can plan their next treatment. These are really personal interventions, and all you at home that are supporting us and all you here, really that makes these things possible. At the same time, both the MSAA and I have worked very hard to scale the impact. I launched MS Living Well, a physician-curated website, the first one, to empower people living with MS in 2008. And 7 years ago, I started the MS Living Well podcast to really bring on MS experts from around the globe and leading patient advocates like Tyler Campbell and Kathy Chester to really inspire and share insights into the disease. The website has had over 600,000 users since its launch. In 2008, I founded the MS Center for Innovations in Care, and so in St. Louis, which is part of BJC, and now cares for greater than 4,000 MS patients across the heartland of America, including rural, suburban, and urban communities. Our center has collaborated with on clinical trials, countless of them, with many of the pharma and biotech companies represented here today to bring new therapeutics to our MS patients in need. I've had the privilege of lecturing globally. I think you saw a picture of India, so I've gone from South America to Europe, Mideast, Asia, and really the goal is to lift up care, to raise the standard of MS care, no matter where people live in this globe. MSA is also taking that mission and brought that mission globally. One of the ways it's done that is through a shared decision-making initiative. And this improves the way that healthcare providers communicate, decide, and move forward with their MS patients. And the MSA's reach extends especially to underserved communities, and so ensuring that no one is left behind. I'm proud to report that I'm part of the Multiple Sclerosis Implementation Network. We heard a little bit about it already, and so this is a groundbreaking initiative from the MSAA that's leading in collaboration with University of Texas and Novartis. And really the goal is to elevate quality of care in the clinical setting using implementation science. And these are centers across the United States, and we've been involved in that, and it started already. You know, recently there's been a lot of concern in the medical community. I've had conversations with my colleagues at ACRIMS, particularly my academic colleagues, and MS communities have been under concern about funding. It's been a real concern. And it's easy in this moment to feel powerless. But tonight, here at the Barnes Foundation, surrounded by spectacular art, it reminds us what vision and empathy can create. I know real change is possible. Each of us in this room and those of you watching at home have the ability to help make change. And this meaningful difference is really critical. We want to be there to help one person move forward or transform care, either in a national or global level. Our collective effort truly matters. Supporting the MSA means being there for people living with multiple sclerosis, meeting them where they are and helping them get where they want to go. Whether your goal is to impact one life or many, MSAA is how we do it. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being part of this mission.
Now, please welcome to the stage our MSIN team.
All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Jason Freeman, and I'm one of the MSIN team members that you see on the picture in front of you. And I definitely want to take time to make sure that we give everybody up here a round of applause. Unfortunately, especially Amanda can't be here, but can we please give them a big round of applause? So it's an honor to be here tonight at the MSAA Improving Lives Benefit, surrounded by such a passionate and dedicated community. On behalf of Novartis, I want to take a moment to celebrate the launch and the early success of a groundbreaking initiative that you heard about called MSIN, or MS, the Multiple Sclerosis Implementation Network. It's not just a research network. It's not just a registry. It's a bold commitment to transforming how we deliver care, how we engage patients, how we accelerate the use of real-world evidence in multiple sclerosis. This project reflects what's possible when researchers When researchers, clinicians, and people living with MS and advocates all come together with a shared purpose. I'd especially like to recognize Dr. Barry Singer, who is just on the stage, and his team for being the first site in the network to enroll a patient. This important milestone actually brings this work to life. Thank you for your dedication to this initiative, Dr. Singer. As of today, as mentioned earlier, we have over 12 sites across the U.S. involved in MSIN, each one helping to build a foundation for lasting change in how we study and improve MS care. I'd like to thank you, MSAA, for championing innovation, and to all of you for making progress like this possible. We're proud to be a part of the journey, and we're just getting started. I'd like now to invite Dr. Claude Pinnock to say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. As a board member of MSIN, I'm honored to help carry this work forward. Jason spoke about the momentum we're building. And as someone living with MS, working alongside leaders like Anita, who also lives with MS, this is what it looks like when people with lived experience are not just included, but leading. That's what makes MSIN different, and that's what will make it lasting. I want to thank you all for supporting this work. It means everything to those of us living with MS. And if you're a clinician, researcher, or an advocate looking to make a real-world impact, we invite you to join us. Thank you.
It's certainly hard to follow that, but certainly thank you again to Dr. Singer. Dr. Singer joined MSAA the same year I had, and we are a class of 2016. So want to thank you so much for everything you've done over the years, how you've been an amazing support to the organization, to me, to the board, and everything that you've done for the MS community. So thank you again for all of that. Thank you. I don't know if it really covers it, but thank you. Thank you also to our wonderful MSIN team. We are so thrilled to have so many of you here tonight. We're excited to see the next steps of this groundbreaking initiative and really take that idea of changing care forward. So we are truly so excited to see that, the next evolution and the progress. What I am so thrilled and honored to do tonight now here is I'm thrilled to present our next honoree for the evening, Cionic. And we will, Cionic is a medical technology company that builds bionic clothing, which can specifically analyze and augment muscle activation, enabling the body to move with greater freedom and control. This technology can be extremely useful for individuals with MS who experience problems with walking or with strength. Jeremiah Robinson founded Cionic in 2018, having worked in the field of wearable technology for more than 20 years. Mr. Robinson looked for creative innovation on a personal level. Motivated by his daughter's diagnosis of cerebral palsy, he believed that more advanced mobility solutions could be built that would adapt to individual mobility needs and retrain the connections between the brain and the body. Please watch this wonderful video.
Let's talk first about what mobility is. Mobility is the ability to move freely, and what freedom of movement feels like is unique to each person living with MS. It could be freedom of movement in a wheelchair, with a mobility aid, or unassisted. That said, MS can limit mobility And mobility in MS can be challenged by symptoms such as muscle weakness, decreased sensation, balance, coordination, vision, fatigue, mood, and cognition. And often the most common concern and challenge that MS presents are challenges related to walking.
At Cionic, we build bionic clothing to help people walk. The mission started with my daughter's diagnosis of cerebral palsy and my conviction that there had to be something better than crutches, walkers, wheelchairs, and canes to help her with her independence and her mobility. And as we started opening up our trials, we just got this overwhelming embrace from the MS community, people volunteering for our trials, introducing us to their clinicians, having us speak in front of their advocacy groups, really digging in and trying to build a great solution together. And that was how our work started with the MS community.
My experience with Cionic has been remarkable. I started about 2 years ago with my first sleeve, and it changed my gait from being very awkward and cumbersome, maybe 25 yards with a couple of trekking poles, to being able to walk freely for most everything I choose to do.
Mobility aids are often thought of as giving in to MS, and using a device can make people feel like MS is winning, the disease is progressing, and that is taking over my life. So it becomes really critical that finding a mobility aid that works well for the person helps them to realize it's not giving in, but really it's taking charge of your MS.
The mobility aids are just tools. If a carpenter is going to go work on a house, he's going to take a hammer. If I want to get out in the world, I take my Cionic sleeves, my trekking poles, and I go for a hike. And here I am 37 years later, and I'm still able to ambulate, do the things with my family and friends that I want to do. I'm still able to travel, and I'm still able to really, enjoy the day-to-day life that everyone should have the opportunity to experience.
I just love the MSAA mission of improving lives today. I think this is so important because obviously we all want a cure, but it is really important not to forget about people experiencing the condition today. And they've helped us engage with amazing patients, with brilliant scientists and clinicians to help us really understand what is going on within the individual's lives living with MS and how to improve those lives today. So it's a really fun collaboration.
Please join me in welcoming our 2025 Corporate Honoree, Cionic, and their CEO, Jeremiah Robinson.
Thank you. It's amazing. What a tremendous honor to be up here and share the stage with Dr. Singer and all the amazing people at the MSAA. Thank you, Gina, and thank you, team. I'm so proud to be a part of this community and so proud to be a part of the disability community at large. As you saw up there, my beautiful daughter, my experience, like so many people here, is a very personal one. Her diagnosis is cerebral palsy. I would like to say it's a diagnosis, not a definition, but so many times it's how the world perceives her. And she is the brilliant light that led me to start this company, to believe that more was possible, that better was possible. And that is so much what this room is all about. When we started, multiple sclerosis was not even on our radar. But as my daughter likes to say, we are more alike than we are different. And this community embraced us with such a force. As I said in our video, introducing us to their clinicians, volunteering for our trials, sharing their stories. And I'm super proud to share that while it took 5 years for us to build this device, we've only been with patients for 2 years now, but we've now celebrated 2 million hours on body with the MS community and our disability community at large. You heard Jason say when he is up here, today is the day to stand together, and it could never be more true. Research funding is stretched, disability rights are being challenged. But when I look out at this room, I have hope. I see brilliant minds that are working together collaboratively to build the future of what is possible for care for my daughter, for our wives, for our friends, and for our families. And I'm so proud to be part of this community. Thank you so much.
I get to share the stage with you?
We do.
Come on, Green Jazz. Listen, what an amazing evening, all right? And special congratulations to my man, Dr. Singer and Cionic on their well-deserved recognition tonight. We greatly appreciate everyone within the room. Thank you to the city of Philadelphia. It hurts to say that. As a Cowboys
know.
fan.
Do you notice I'm wearing green?
Yeah, I know. Just
next to a Cowboys fan.
And thank you to everyone tuning in from across the country and the globe.
Thank you so much for everybody who's joining us here tonight. We appreciate your time. We know it's incredibly valuable and precious, and for you to spend it with MSAA and with the organization, and all the time you spend supporting the MS community is a true and everlasting gift. Thank you so much. We have dessert. You will get notified about your auction items, but hopefully you walk away from tonight feeling that you were appreciated, respected, loved, and that what you did tonight made a difference, because it truly did. Thank you. We love you all.
Thank you, everyone.